Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter. Welcome to Victoria 3. So, I'm going to be continuing my personal little challenge here, trying to heal the sick man of Europe. I did a stream of this where I failed, but I feel I can be a bit more targeted. I've learned from my mistakes, and yeah, I think we've got a good chance. Okay, so the problem is, we've fallen but we can rise again. In this first instance, we disposed the Janissaries, retained the miserly grip on the power of the centuries. Finding our own reform to be possible. There's much more to do, of course. We need to replace the truly modern military. This place is the supplying port at the height of civilization, education, urbanization, sovereignty, top of the Ottoman Empire agenda. So, this gives us this journal entry. We have 20 years to complete 4 Tanzimat, things, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Right, first up, periodic reform is going to be the hardest one because it's luck based. Army modernization. Someone said I could raise troops to get this, so yeah, we'll see. Suppress despotism pretty much does itself. Education reform, I tried this last time and I don't know if it's even possible in 20 years. So I'm going to ignore that one. Urbanization I'm going to have to get straight on, and then reclaiming Syria shouldn't be too bad when I get going. I did it last time, it took me 2 wars, so I'll have to make sure I leave myself time, and that will come kind of as part of the army modernization. Talking of that, I need to get straight on to getting light infantry. The sooner I modernise the infantry, the sooner I can think about punching Egypt in the face, because it wants me to take all of this. Which currently is useful but not massively urbanised. I'm hoping that the Egyptians will spend a lot of time building this up. Next I need to balance the budget. Tobacco. What else will get me some good money? Services would grain would massively annoy everyone. What would give me a huge amount of cash? Furniture. And then we'll pick up liquor and tea. Luxury clothes, porcelain. And that should be about it for now. Construction wise, we're immediately going to go over to iframe buildings and then add in. Let's have a look at Eastern Thrace. I want to be building up infrastructure, so anywhere that's not urban size 1 needs to be urban size 1. So construction plant. Gives +5 urbanisation. 0.5, so 1, 2, 4 should get me there, but we'll get time rolling on that. The journals will go insane. So yeah, if you don't know what this is number goes up simulator. So I didn't clear out a load of these. Luxury trade route has been cancelled. Probably because we're taxing it. Politics. I want to get bolstering the industrialists. Actually, I'll stop bolstering the industrialists. I want to bolster the intellectuals. Can't afford to do both. They're reducing my prestige. These guys are anti-slavery, anti-clavicle, and liberal. that they would support my multiculturalism, county able to respect speech property to women, industrialists will probably get boosted anyway. They will support the economy. What I really need to do is get rid of the local governors. Bringing those in. Would cancel a load of stuff I want to get going. In reactionary, patriotic. The churches are what I need to get rid of. Right, so I'll have to stick with this. I just hope that I can deal with it. State religion messed me up every time last time, but not going to please that ate too much of my budget last time. We moved to a appointed bureaucrats. Let's give this a go as a start. I don't think it's going to pass. So the bureaucrats are happier with me now. Right, I think the next thing I need to do is get my politics going. So, diplomacy. Let's improve relations. Actions, I always go to the wrong one. Okay, improve relations. France, Austria. Those two should do me well. Got battalions in reserve, that's not a problem at the moment. I don't plan to be going to war. Insufficient taxation capacity is a problem, but it is something that's going to have to wait. Iron shortage is going to be the next thing we deal with. Lots of import routes being set up. Cash is holding. Let's take this up to full speed till we get these construction sectors done. And here we go with drafting dimmies. This leaves us with a tax, but reduces our constructible battalions by 30%. This one loses the tax. People become more radical, but I get more battalions. I think that's going to be the more useful one. Right. Let's get resources and iron mine. You have an urbanization of 30. Each iron mine gives 10. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80, 90. There we go. I'm going to be doing that for every province. Interesting to see where my cash ends up in a minute. I'm going to be pushing this hard. I don't have the time to mess around. Right, we've hit 2 building projects. Increase the budget. I think that will keep us in the black. Two more construction centres in. The more of these I can get going now, the better. Iron insane. So we will put on tools. So for now we're going to do a import trade route for tools. But small arms, we will need those tools. Off Spain for another 10. And we'll grab 10 off British as well. And iron. 20. 70. Artillery is also incredibly expensive. We'll buy some of that. Can't do anything about services. And we'll get a paper import route going as well. Those trade routes should help bring down the price of some of these goods over time. But this is why we're focusing so heavily on the iron mines to begin with. If you look at the market, we need 250 more iron even with all this. Artillery goes up and down. So we pick up another artillery route. Austrians are willing to sell us some more. Now at mildly moderate negative. This is pretty much capped out on our construction for now. This will of course solve itself because we're now chunking through this lot. As you can see, we keep dipping down and up a little bit. That's the supply problem. We're not getting enough iron into the market to fully use our construction capacity. Which is why we're solving our construction capacity. What are the British trying to do? Them. 105 battalions to my own. 145. Because those British battalions will be a lot better. What's their power projection? 840. 297. They could wipe the floor with me. I'm sorry, Nesh. As much as I'd love you to be on board, it ain't gonna happen. Not that in place. Construction goods. We're spending 23k on iron, so iron is by far the biggest thing we're paying out for. And the sooner we can bring that down, the better. Go to full speed, not much is happening, apart from the amazing iron mine constructions. Presenters break ranks. And this pretty much kills our chance of getting the pointy bureaucrats. I'll take the expenses, but it's time to switch out from appointed bureaucrats. I can come back to that in a year. Tried for wealth voting. Must make them too upset. Which is the one I need to be away from. But bureaucratic. Does not have land-based taxes. No one will support that enough at the moment. Probably don't even have to tag. The other option is I try and break the state religion. It's at 10%. That hurt me so much last time. Right. Construction expenses. Iron is still 24k of what I'm spending. A monument to the Sultan. Yeah, it'll get the petty bourgeoisie up. Wood, how expensive is wood in our market? 13%, so these 2 logging camps should deal with that. And then I'm going to move on to another province and get a load more iron mines down. We've reduced the iron down to 67%, but we need to bring that down much further. We're in the black at the moment for most things. Use construction production, right. You also have iron capacity. 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. 95, 105. Alright, we're getting to our first tick here. Anti-clericalism. Yes. That's the best I've ever seen that. Okay, we're up to 41, losing 15k. We can eat this for a while. This should help the bureaucracy issues. 30% tax base isn't helping. Our iron mines. This is the 21st most productive iron mine in the world. I never went through my buildings, did I? Oh, that's a new mistake. I think most things are pretty... things. I could go to market squares and get another 4k a week. It would make glass more expensive. I feel that's a useful thing to do. Already on pick out turns. We could do another tool workshop. Because tools are still stupidly expensive. That'll be the next target after we brought iron down. And how much would a glass import do us? 7 a week. Or 8 from the Moroccans. It would reduce glass quite a bit, actually. Okay. The next batch of iron mines are going up quickly. Construction goods is helping. There's line infantry. Right. I need Napoleonic warfare. So we'll get on that. I'm not going to upgrade just yet because that would be stupid. Come on, come on. Good roll. My strength intelligent time. And it hurts the sunny. Rolling those dice. Unused construction capacity now. So you're urban 1. You've got coal mines. The next thing is to find where I've got tools. But my tool mines are in, like, this area. Where's the tool workshops? Do I not have any? Do I need to fix this problem? Alright. Tooling workshops, we'll get 3 of those. That's 60. Well, actually take one. So this government administration building gives me 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. There we go. The amount we've gone down is dropping. The GDP is increasing. We will need more iron mines after this, but yeah, look at that, iron price is dropping. Whispers in direction. They're just rumours. Okay. Yep, we're already working on that. We haven't got the bureaucracy for that. Albeit 100. What's your population? You've already got 11,000 GDP. Colonization. So, where's the one? Is it Albania? Ankara. Bosnia, Albania, Thessaly. Where is Ankara? Yeah. This place has got GDP of 7,550. And currently losing. It's got 23 taxation, but it's massively inefficient. It's already got an urban centre, so we're going to ignore that. Albania, on the other hand, has an urban centre of 0. 45, 55, 65, 45, 65, 85, 105. I'm probably going to need to go back to some... Yeah, look, I brought iron down to a lovely value now. Some glass works and after the tooling works will probably be the next target. There's the riot. I can eat that just because these tool workshops will massively improve. These tooling workshops will increase the price of iron. So we will need some more iron. There's the cotton gin. Must pass it. Orders restored. 35% chance. It's going well. There's the paddle steamer. Right, let's have a look at the market again. Glass factories could be a good one. $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. Trying to get my bureaucracy up as well as all this. Okay, who's dueling? The leader of the Eurovogue and the leader of the trade union. Bad dueling. It boosts the intelligencer. Still haven't got to the point where I can whack those on the outlier. Tools are dropping nicely. My race to urbanize doing 39%. That's a good improvement. In 3 years, I've gone up nearly 10%. I'm pushing the budget. We can get this through. This will help. 35% chance means it's got a good chance of popping at any point. Paper and iron are expensive. I might be able to do another import of paper. But iron is going to have to wait till the next wave of buildings. And those two. You're being upgraded. Gopia is not. 5, 65, 75, 85. That's 500. But they should. Wait, we freedom conscience, we broke the spelling. Right. 100%, 100 to authority. Yep. Revitalize the Sunny. But we have done an important job that the freedom of consciousness is in place. Let's have another go at getting appointed bureaucrats. Yep, iron's creeping back up there. Furniture factories are going to be useful as well for the people, but at the moment I'm just 100% focused on getting these construction goods down. I'm still spending 20k on iron. But this glass market should hopefully, you should see the price of glass plunge. There we go, watch that go down. That's improving my that's because I've got all my urban centres on market stalls. I would love for the increased services, but I need a lot more coal. And coal mines are on my agenda. Look at this, we're nearly broken even with the car stack. There we go. Due a promotion? Yeah. They're probably on at warfare. And that basically kills the chance. Alright. What's the next thing we can try and fix? Standard voting doesn't have any real opposition. And we'll at least get some of the other people into power. Oh yeah, I need attack. I think that's a good enough off those. Stock exchange will give me a lot more trade routes. So I've got enough to try and bring paper in. Yeah, we're going up in cash now. Probably need more glassworks. Ooh, we are not using anywhere near all of that. That's why we're going up in cash. Right, we need some furniture works. How are we doing urbanisation over here? 1, 2, 5, 0. Woods at 10. Mine's all the way at minus 33, but that'll shoot up in a second when we start constructing. Your urbanisation is at 60, so 2 furniture manufacturers and a government administration, because I want bureaucracy. There we go, back down to minus 2. That'll be why. There we go, I can pin my interest groups. Right, we should plan the next one out. You're urban 1, you're urban 1. You have 80. Get another 2 works in government administration. Yeah, look at that, minus 28% tax. I think the next thing I'm going to put down is the paperworks. $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, and a government administration. Artillery, we got enough to import more artillery. Even though it's going to cost us a bit more cash, I think we can afford it. Because overall it will drop. This and these furniture works coming online. Fast communication. Yep, they're getting a good balance. And they should be bringing down the cost of furniture for everybody. The second one being online will very much help as well. And that's nowhere near enough furniture. Or groceries. Groceries is something I shouldn't neglect. Right. I need to get agriculture going. Dye workshop. Which massively inflate the cost of dye, but we can fix that. Lathe would increase the cost of tools, but we can fix that. That would cost us too much in lead for now. Yeah, I think our next tech will be extensive agriculture. We need to bring some of these external stuff down. Ooh, up to 20% on landed voting. Okay. Urban 1, Urban 0. Groceries. Can we even make groceries? Food industries. Consume grain and sugar, which are at a decent price. Zero urbanization. 60, 70, 80, 100. You got tobacco. What is our market for tobacco like? Tobacco is quite expensive, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come back to you after we built all those. That'll just help bring down some of the costs. Technology's cracking on. Used 14 years. Urbanization's up to 57% now. We are burning through that one. Sultan's will be done. 40% chance is good. Army reserves have been unlocked. We're positive with everything being constructed. And as each of these factories opens up, that should increase. Look at that. How positive that was. It's only going to get better from here on out. The GDP is rising nicely. I feel like I've targeted everything well. Be interested to see how these grocery factories work. Because this will increase the cost of grain. 2 plus 17 and livestock, but I'm hoping to pick those up in the next technology. Right, come on, landed voting. Perfect. Right. There was a good chance I'm not going to bother with one of these until the next thing, so... Land-based or heritage bureaucrats. I've appointed, but I don't think it's going to go before the stock exchange. That gives me a mountain of bureaucracy to mess around with. Intensive agriculture is next. Let's import coffee. I'll learn this is alphabetical at some point. That should solve the coffee problem. Still, we're working on grocery factories. Still need more glass. Can't import services. No one's willing to sell us artillery. Tobacco's on the line. Let's bring some more paper in because we are expanding our government sector quite heavily. Sugar. Probably need more sugar. Going to bet the price of sugar is just expanding. Okay. We have a positive budget. Groceries should be dropping in price, especially with this last factory coming online. Whispers in direction. They're just rumours. Hopefully the election goes well. We're up to cordial with France and Austria, that's nice. They're employing 31% of the vote. So, 70% legitimate. Being sunny in post health system, post public schools. You don't help me in the slightest. I mean, what I really want to do is get rid of those guys. That gives me a good chance of bringing in the other stuff. Migration controls. If I bring the petty bourgeoisie, it massively hurts my legitimacy. We'll just run with the intellectual in the government for now. Flippers are expensive. Well, we ain't getting anything about that. This is the province here we're building up, isn't it? Administration. Tobacco plantations should be doing very well in this market. Right. What's the power projection of Egypt? $935. Our own power projection is 237, but this is because we haven't taken our barracks over to line infantry. It's going to be expensive. I'm probably going to have to increase the budget on this in a second. 625. Small arms. Import small arms. Let's just crash the price of small arms. Grassroots support. Yes, look at that. 20 bureaucrats rocking on. You need to build more stuff. You're at 35, 45, 55. Arms industry. 45, 55, 65, 70. I need the arms industry. There's romanticism. We are 13 years in. Things are going well. Clout as a local governors is dropping. Could do with more authority. Might have to drop one of my consumption taxes. We'll remove that consumption tax. I do like what the others are giving me. Hopefully these arms industries will solve the problem before I go too far into debt. Assume that just disappeared because I'm running on high speed. But it's peaceful, so... Okay. This will urbanize you. Where are we in that urbanize the 64%? Oh, this little guy up here. Only 115k population compared to 550 here. 65, 85. What's expensive in my country? Artillery. So 85. Do two of those, and then here, down another arms industry. Like that. This one I can switch over to making cannons. Got 200k. This is going to be tight. Might have to up budgets. We'll stop bolstering the IntelliGeezy as the other option. Give me a migration attraction though. I'm doing many invites boosting the industrialists, which is unusual. First arms factory is about to come online. This is probably going to spike the price of iron. Okay. Inactive. What is the price of... That's the wrong button. Paper's still at 30%, so I'm gonna, even though they're inefficient, I'm gonna keep them. Delzo has got poor market actor. There's not much I can do about that until railways get invented. I don't even have the authority to stop both. You have to stop this, aren't I? And then coming to here, this one. Whacking a road maintenance. Increase your market access until we can get a railway down here. Taxation, I think, is going to be on my list of things to do. Urbanisation is key. %5 prestige. Yeah. Oh, yeah. -15. I can eat the -15 just. I need a good event afterwards, though. Alright. Government administration going down will help. So it's 67% urbanisation, 71. So once we've urbanised this state, we'll have knocked that one out. Which means we can then switch on to solving a few other problems and getting the military up and running and taking on Egypt. Now, we are currently losing cash. We'll go up to high budget for a little while. I'm waiting to let this is all down to a peace treaty. Right. So you're urbanizing, you're bringing in more guns. There's agriculture, there's bessemer process at the same time. Arms industry. Prioritise cannons. At which point I'm probably bring cannons on this because it reduces my small arms. What is the market for cannons anyway? We'll see how it stabilises with these online. Yeah, see, we have enough guns now. They should bring artillery down. All mines are up here, aren't they? I'm gonna massively increase my coal mines just for the plans to expand. And after that, it's time to lay down some barracks. It should increase our ability to get power. Urbanisation successfully complete. That's a good start. Okay, so this is the Brigadier General and a politician's spouse. It would boost the industrialists over the armed forces. Can't trust him. He's died of syphilis. You have 15 battalions in reserve, which means you should recruit a new general. So, pious, explorer, diplomat. Persistent. He's not a ruler, he's not a ruler. I want to support the curve. I think I don't want either of these. We'll take this guy because he's in the industrialists. Right, all these are in the grey. We're at black. So it's on to the army modernisation. 250 battalions. Currently 145, but probably when I raise those guys, they'll look good. Whispers insurrection, we haven't had much of that. Diplomatic actions. Plus 100 influence. Customs union. Not accept. Rivalry. We already have one with Egypt. Well, they're not a great power. I'm really thinking about kicking off with Egypt, but I'll probably leave that to the start of the next video. They're 163 plus 36. 145 plus 119, so let's get some of these barracks down. See what the bureaucrats do. This is going to be the most luck-based one. And we got it. Right. Land-based taxation. Per capita. Got to get rid of traditionalism. I need the industrialists in the government. So. Right. That would they would hate that. Let's see what happens if I bring the industrialists in. That's not too bad. Subsidize all buildings, investment capitalist. We'll go for it. Try anything. Inventively. That one. Is that hated by the capitalists? Okay. Yep. Can't move. 17. 32. 2. Try agrarianism. Okay, they'll take agrarianism. Gotta accept the industrialists are there. Sorry, rural folk. shell gun. The first thing I can do now is drop my budget slightly. Currency standards. Right in the Georgian compass. Local governor can deal with that. Yeah, we'll get the migration attraction. 10 years and I've done one. I'm on for the second one easily. Why do some of my barracks still have... Mobile artillery cost us 5k. Is it because it can see it counts the construction centres as well? Okay. We didn't want cannon focus. Will anyone sell us any more cannons, please? Artillery. I'm assuming that's a no because it's not on the list. Gonna need more arms factories. Fix your own report. What is the prices of like iron and glass? Glass is quite expensive. Expand our glassworks as well. Although the fact we got coal in our market should be all the way down near the bottom. Means I can now go into buildings. Find this and let's see what we can do to service this. Because we've just created a market for coal. Which is incredibly expensive. So they should hopefully be employing lots of people. Yep, coal's at maximum at the moment. Already working on Western Thrace. Looks like I've slightly overegged the coal mines. And you go back up to high budget again. Just to keep us out of debt. That's the main aim here. Get a bit of infantry because I haven't got any at the moment. I'm feeling confident how this is going. The GDP is going up nicely. It will shoot even more when we pick up. Oh, I never used intensive agriculture, did I? I was so focused on other stuff. These are negative, but they will shoot up when that guy goes in. I think that will increase tool prices. They're already on sawmills. Wood is very expensive, so I need to increase my wood production. Got to increase our throughput bonus. Construction goods. Yeah, we're actually spending Only spending 18k on iron, so that's not too bad at all. But this looks like a good place to end up the first video. I feel like I'm well on track here. Got 10 years, so I need to think about punching the Egyptians soon. Hopefully when I raise these guys, it will tick out the military one, and then it'll just be conquering Syria. Then the only thing I'll be left with is either enacting agrarianism or taking all of Syria off Egypt. So I'm feeling confident I'll be able to do that, at which point it will be on to trying to get the well-man of Europe. But yeah, standard of living has dropped slightly, GDP is going up, literacy should be increasing, radicals is increasing, but yeah, population is a bit flat at the moment, we need to work on that. All for next time, leave me a like if you can, and I'll see you then.